You're the one to make it happen, is what I'm picking up on. You're the person who makes it happen. Even though others have doubted you, questioned you, made you feel like you can't do certain things or you're delusional or whatever, you were always the one to hold on to your dreams recklessly. And this is paying off big time. Oh my God, big time. The World card is coming up plus the Fool. This is really major. You're on the verge, like you are stepping into an era where life just gets better and better and better and better and better and better and better. It doesn't get worse. It only gets better from here because not because the world has changed, and we also have the World card coming up, which is interesting. It's not because the world has changed, but because you have changed within yourself. And you're that type of person. You've been through a lot, like a lot. You have been through a lot in your life, a lot of hardships, betrayal. Just overall, it's been tough at times, really. But you have not allowed this to let you become a bitter person, the Empress. You're very much a strong leader. You're meant to have a leadership role in this life. You're meant to achieve big things. Oh my God. This is insane. Like, by the way, this is the energy for the wolf moon that is coming up. The wolf moon is going to rise on January 3rd, 2026. It is the first full moon of the year and also supermoon. So there is no better time to manifest your desires, to really get clear on what it is that you want, no matter whether other people believe in it or not, because now it's the time to focus on you, okay? And I do feel that you're kind of like that lone wolf. You're very self-reliant. You're very much able to go against the grain, to do things that other people might not approve of just because you want. Like, you're paving your own path. You're in this Empress energy, and it's actually interesting because this moon is all about survival instinct. You have a ton of this. Throughout your life, you have just gained so much intuition and trust in yourself that you just know what's right for you. And now you're kind of being called to also put it into action. Which is interesting is I have like a little tea bag quote here that I wanted to integrate here. And it goes something like, every experience is teaching you something. Either, if you've gotten the message, if you've learned the lesson or not. So it's kind of, with all that you've learned, looking back, okay, at everything that happens, the good and the bad, the way you deal with it now kind of shows whether you have learned. And this is what I mean with you have changed internally. You're no longer the type of person who lets the opinions of other people distract you, There also is a channel message. I have multiple channel messages for this full moon. No more people pleasing. You're independent enough to not have to put up with things, okay? That could be your job, workplace, friendships, whatever makes you feel uncomfortable, doesn't serve you anymore. You're no longer feeling the need to stay in places that you have outgrown. Also, I'm feeling love is in the air. We have the Two of Cups here. Connect telepathically to your person, because this wolf moon, this full moon, is going to be in the sign of Cancer, which is very much intuition, psychic abilities. Cancer is known to have increased psychic abilities. It is a time of heightened intuition, emotional awareness. And at this time of the year, the connection to the unseen realm is stronger. So I can highly encourage you to do some sort of ritual or heart connection with your soulmate, twin flame, your SP, whoever you're calling in, maybe even someone you haven't met before. If you need some inspiration, I have a whole guide on this, on how to practice thought transmission, telepathy. It has a ton of exercises to practice this. And let's see if there's anything more that wants to come up when it comes to this phase. Like with the World card, I'm also hearing that the world is in your hands, and you kind of realize, which is interesting, that it's been that way the entire time. So you're in the Empress energy, you don't have to beg, you don't have to force things. I'm hearing that you're just going with the flow. The Four of Swords is very much indicating that you've been meditating. Either you've been really meditating, or you have been in hermit mode, at least for the last couple of months is what I'm hearing. That you have taken a lot of time for self-care, self-love, and confidence. We have the Knight of Cups. I'm really feeling a knight in shining armor situation coming up, where it's like you're the Empress and your Knight of Cups is coming in to kind of sweep you off your feet. There's definitely romance in the air. The Nine of Wands. You're letting go of the insecurity of the past. And when it comes to manifesting, what I'm picking up on with you is you're called to hold on to your vision. Whatever goals you're setting as of right now, as we're all doing it, I mean, let's be honest, it's the new year. We're kind of thinking about, okay, hey, what do I want to manifest? What are my goals? We know as manifestors that we don't necessarily need to grind or hustle for things, but still, we're making plans. We're thinking about, we're gaining clarity. We're thinking about what we want. And right now, I want you to make decisions when it comes to your goals. You have very specific ideas of goals that you would like to achieve. I feel that you're a very ambitious person. You're very heart-centered, not very much in your ego, but you do have very clear ideas of what you want. And I want you to listen more to your intuition. Oh, this can't make it up. The Star and the Moon card. The Moon card is the card of intuition. I want you to, and that's you, by the way, you're the star. You always thought that other people are the star of the show, but you're the star of the show, of your own show, which is your life, okay? And it's time to step into that energy. With the Moon card, I want you to pay attention to kind of like those gentle nudges that you might be getting to go to certain places, book that flight, you know what I'm saying? Like, book the flight, go to that place. When you have an intuitive hunch that you want to do something or go to a specific place, but you don't know why, you just know that you would like to go there, then just trust it, okay? Trust that your intuition already knows what feels right or wrong. And trust this as well with people, because I do feel this is something that I've been thinking about earlier. When you meet someone or you go to a new workplace or you're in a new situation with that Fool energy, you're going to have a lot of new beginnings. I want you to lean fully into your trust that your inner world, like your higher self, already knows. Like, if it feels good, then good. If it doesn't feel good for some reason, you don't know why, but it just doesn't feel good or aligned, then leave it be, okay? Because you have opportunities, okay? You have opportunities. This is the year where doors are gonna open that you never thought were possible for you. Oh my God, the energy is intense. Hold on, let me see. Okay, I've been writing down a couple of tips for this. If you want to fully tap into the energy of this full moon and just use it to manifest, I mean, you can manifest, you're manifesting every single day, but you can tap into the energy to just make a vision board, get clear, sit down, grab a cup of tea, some music, and make this all about yourself, okay? This year is all about you. This year is all about you. No more playing small. Like, we have so many major arcana here. It's literally wild, okay? This is going to be a year that you're going to remember, where you're going to look back in hindsight and you're going to be like, this is the year that changed everything. And you're going to make the impossible happen. So when you're creating that vision board, you're not going to go from what you think is possible for you. You're going to go from what you actually want, okay? You're going to sit down and really ask yourself, honestly, what do I want? Like, what would I put on there if I knew it would 100% work out? What would I put on my vision board? You can journal about your goals, you know? You can journal about what you want. You can make lists, but really do something to put it out there in whatever way feels aligned for you, okay? And if you want to connect to your very special person, if you want to call in someone new, maybe a soulmate, you know, maybe a stranger, a crush, or whoever it is, you know, if you want to strengthen the bond to your already existing partner, then I can highly recommend you go and check out my thought transmission workbook. It is truly amazing. I have collected all the knowledge from years of being on the twin flame journey myself to connect to your person, because you can absolutely tap into thought transmission, where you're gonna be able to find out what they're thinking and feeling. You can send them messages even when you're in no contact. Maybe you haven't met them yet, and all of that. And you can manifest your dream relationship into existence just with your intention. And honestly, it's a lot of fun, okay? So telepathy is also a lot of fun. I have countless exercises in there. So if you want to check that out, go to the link down below. It's currently on sale. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate you all being here. It's a brand new year, and I'm honestly so grateful that I followed my own intuition. That led me towards pulling cards again and just doing these channel messages, which is just so rewarding. I am grateful from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. Every single one of you is appreciated. And well, subscribe if you don't want to miss out on more. And I'll see you around in the next one.